Alright, bit of a different video today. We're still playing Holocure, but I'm just gonna be ranking all the characters I've played so far. And we're playing Gura, since she is the only character that I did not get to see her special, since I unlocked her I unlocked the ability to use specials after I'd already played her. But we're not going to be focusing too much on that. I'm going to be going through the 11 characters I've already played in videos. And I'm just giving my opinion, maybe giving them a ranking from C through S. I don't think anyone's below C so far. And we're going to go in order of that I played them in. We're on stage 2, so I can kind of fill out my my list of character victories on different stages. I played Gura on stage 1, the first character I ever played in the game. And so now I'm trying to get stage 2 filled out. Hopefully it's easy enough and I don't have to give too much attention to it so I can talk freely. But let's start with Gura actually. Pretty straightforward character. One of the... I like the idea that she is mostly melee. And I guess I'll see her special now to kind of see what that's like. Pretty cool. Bit of a screen wipe. I like that a lot with a bit of knockback. And I turned red. What is that? That's so cool. What's going on? I'm evil Gura. What is the lore behind this? I love Gura. Very simple character. I might be biased since Gura is the only VTuber that I actually know anything about before, like prior to playing Holocure. And I like the cutesy aesthetic. I like the shark thematic. It's a very, very nice thing to watch. Her debut was hilarious. Spawned many memes, which is why I'm mostly familiar with her, is through memes. But gameplay wise, I like the whirlpool. I like that it drags in enemies and gives me a bit of a point to play around. I'd say fun wise, I don't know anything about how good a character actually is, mind you. This is not a ranking on how strong they are. This is how much I enjoy them, which might upset people more because that means I am directly attacking their favorite character rather than based on strength. But it seems like the cooldown for Gura special is also pretty low, which I like a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and say, as simple as Gura is, I'll give her a solid B tier. I might even say A tier. No, we'll say B tier because there's definitely characters that are more fun than her, in my opinion. But she's definitely not unfun. C tier is the lowest I'll go today, since no one I've played so far deserves D or F. So be grateful for that, I suppose. Let's see what we can get here. Next character I played in video number 2 of this series was Mumei. Now Mumei I initially did also play without the special unlock, but I went back to test out what specials were and I got jump scared because you guys really urged me to live react to Mumei's special. And so there's a clip of me getting jump scared by Mumei's special is what I'm saying, somewhere on the channel. I believe that is in Okami Mio's video. We will get to shortly. Let's go for maybe Ian Chris here. And since we're actually not really focused on winning right now, maybe I will go for the gold stamp. I would give Mumei all in all. I like Buddy a lot. The ability, or is it called Friend? It's either Friend or Buddy. You can spawn a little paper bag buddy to help you out. It collects things for you. It mimics one of your attacks, which is really cool in my opinion. The bloodthirsty skill should have actually given me a hint that she wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. So I guess it's on me for not expecting a bit more of a crazy character. The hints were definitely there, and I think I read her completely wrong. I think initially I thought she stood for nature because she's like bird-like, but apparently that's the complete opposite of what she stands for. So, you know, kind of missed the mark there. But I'd say I'll give Mumei a definite A. I like her playstyle. I like Buddy. I like the ability to replicate. Let's go for research code here. Replicate items that you already have. So that's really fun. Let's do this. So yeah, I think A is definitely fair. I had a lot of fun. I think Mumei is a character that really hooked me into the game. Because when I played Gura, I was unsure if I would continue playing. But you guys seem to enjoy it. Plus, I wanted to experience the game more after trying Mumei. So, she definitely gets bonus points for that. So 8 tier is fine. I think 8 tier is fair. Then we played Mio, which was the first one I got to live react to the special ability of. And goddamn, it was a cool special ability. I don't know what Mio's entire deal is with the buff pigeon. Why there's a pigeon that is overwhelmingly sexy in Mio's kit, but I will say I liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and say the special is a very obvious JoJo stand reference, and it's really cool to use. You can like blast through waves of enemy, but also just mini bosses, so it's really fun to use. What is this? Reduce the negative effects of any items placed on the player by 33%. Never seen this item. Interesting. We'll take it. We'll mess around with it. Love that. Maybe that's for stuff like Holu. Oh wait, is Holu crazy with this? Let me max this out. But yeah, Okami Mio is definitely A tier. I think this special alone carries it that far. And everything else is kind of icing on the cake, if that makes sense. So I'm pretty happy with it, with an A tier for her. Kind of the complete opposite of Mumei, where Mumei's entire kit besides the special is why I like her so much. But the special itself is kind of, well, it's good, but not very aesthetically pleasing, if you catch my drift. Did not like being jump scared there. Next up, in video number 4, we ended up playing Fubuki. Which actually is for stage 3, since I did not manage to beat stage 3 on Mio the first time I tried, which I do not fault Mio for initially. It was a very hard stage. The difficulty in this game ramps up pretty quickly. Fubuki, I'd say, is also B tier. The mechanic of having to get hit and use your invincibility is just hard for me. Maybe if I go back and revisit her and get better with her, I'll change my mind, but as of right now, it's not a very intuitive playstyle, in my opinion. So, as far as fun goes, I'd say Fubuki is B tier. I like the wolf aesthetic. I think it's cool. I think when you awaken her weapon and it starts spawning extra projectiles, that's really cool as well. But all in all, I don't think that's what I want to go for every single time. S tier and A tier are reserved for characters I will happily play a run of without being prompted or asked to. So those may stay empty for a little bit, especially S tier, mind you, will stay empty for a bit. Run 5, we had Fauna, which actually I said S tier might stay empty. Fauna was the first character that you guys picked for me, and I think you guys hit it out of the park with this one. A lot of people noticed that I liked healing builds, and that's why they kind of recommended Fauna. And I gotta say, you guys hit the nail on the head. I love Fauna. I think as far as my favorite character goes so far, Fauna is a definite good contender here. So wait, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it, I'm talking too much. I wanted to swap my stamp, not strengthen. Okay, that's fine. That's whatever. The tree is really cool. The fact that healing turns into damage with the tree spike is really, really cool. And you just feel so invincible, man, while playing Fauna. It's really, really awesome. I think I had a good build for it as well, so I am down to put Fauna at S tier. Not much to say about it even. I think as of right now, I'll go through all of the S tier characters at the end to definitively say who my favorite is so far. But for now, Fauna will hold the sole spot at in S tier. So that's a good job to those who voted for Fauna. Then we have Hakos Baelz for our second ever character pick, which was pretty fun. I'd give Hakos Baelz a good A tier. Her special is so wild. It lags my game out so often, but I think that's part of the fun of it. It works with every weapon in your build, which is rare. I think it's not always that a character can interact with every weapon besides their own signature weapon. So I definitely give Baelz a special credit for that. I like it a lot. And like if you have something like Mi Kronii or Mi Comet, and you can just activate her special and rain down complete chaos on all your enemies, that's insanely good. It will lag out your game, more than likely, but it's fun to watch, especially if you're not recording, mind you. So I'd say for that alone, Baelz can get a A tier. It might be higher because when I watched back the footage of my Baelz run, apparently my dice were rolling really bad. I was rolling a bunch of ones, so that contributed to me feeling weaker than I might have actually been because I just got so unlucky. But I'm willing to say that that's also part of the character, because with a luck-based character, you are bound to get unlucky in some of your runs. So I'm comfortable putting Hakos Baelz at in A tier. Then we have Risu, the extra sus character, which I feel like should be more entertaining than she is, if that makes sense. I don't think her build is particularly interesting. It's cool, bunch of nuts on the screen. The shadow clones are kind of neat. I'm down to get limiter here. We haven't done limiter yet. He's trying out some new items here. I don't think we have to worry about difficulty here. Yeah, the shadow clones are cool. The nuts are cool. The special is okay. Which is like, I feel like some specials are just reskins of each other. Also, what is with all these anvils, man? Goddamn. Actually, for instance, the character we'll go to in a bit, Kronii, also has basically the same special as Ayun the Risu. So I think both of them get like minus points for that, to be honest. So I think I'd put Risu in B tier. I think the shadow clones is what kind of prevents her from sinking into D tier, if I'm being honest. So sorry for any Risu fans. I think she's cute. Her aesthetic is very adorable, and all that. But if I had to pick a character to play every run, it definitely would not be her. So I think B tier is fair. And then next up we have Kronii, like I was talking about. Kind of same situation. I will say her short range, very fast hitting signature weapon is fun, but not enough to get her higher than B tier. I think specials are what kind of really make a character unique, which is also why Gura's in B tier, because her special is not very unique. So that's why those characters are lower ranked for sure. What else is there to say about Kronii? Very cute character, aesthetically. Loves little doggy ears, it's adorable. But not really unique to play at all. So you'll have to forgive me for if I'm rating your favorite character very low, I'm sorry. It's just my honest opinion here. And then I'll obviously revisit this list later when I've played every character. Maybe I'll make a whole video just doing a tier list. So maybe your favorite character will get redeemed in the end, who knows. But as of right now, Kronii and Risu are both B tier at best. At the very best. And I think if I had to pick whichever I like out of those two, I would pick Risu over... let's swap this. I would pick Risu over Kronii. But that's just me. Next we played Tsukumo Sana, which is I think the only character on this list that might contest Fauna for being my favorite, since the aesthetic is cool. I mean, if you tell me you're a woman with breasts the size of Jupiter, I will automatically like you no matter what. So you cannot fault me for that. Gameplay wise, I think the gimmick of turning size into damage is really cool. it made me experiment with an item that I've never tried before in Nightly Milk, which is cool. We got Legendary Sausage that run, which was amazing because it just swung around the entire screen with how big it was. And her skills, she's one of the only characters where I feel like every single one of her skills is fun to look at and fun to like interact with. You have the RNG of astrology, which is not reliable but just fun because sometimes you get a speed boost, sometimes your weapons go faster, sometimes you do more damage. It's nice, and then sometimes you randomly get a heal, which is probably the least exciting, but still. Let's go glow stick here. And then you obviously have the buff to size and turning size into damage, which is great. There's just nothing bad to say about that. And then you have gravity, which I think for someone who starts with an orbital attack is really important because it just helps you kind of get a bit more consistent damage output, I feel like. And I believe that's also scaled by size. So all things considered, Tsukumo Sana is definitely an S tier. I will come back and revisit S tier and tell you guys who is my definitive favorite for the moment. But just know that I think it's a toss-up between Fauna and Sana for now, until we revisit the next couple characters. Who do we have left actually? After we played Sana, we went out and played IRyS. Okay, wait. IRyS is also really fun. Also because her healing output is insanely good. The speed at which she outputs like projectiles because of her awakened weapon is insanely good, which means things with percentage chance to apply, like the cold stamp or the explosion stamp or the gold stamp. Someone got really mad that I got rid of the gold stamp on IRyS. It was the first stamp I picked up, and apparently it's a really good strategy for farming gold. So sorry about that if I angered you with that. But yeah, like percent chance builds are really sick. I believe one of her passive ability lets her also heal on crits, which is like insanely good for someone who puts out that many projectiles, right? So really cool there. Her aesthetic is cool, half demon, half angel. I love that. I forget what her last skill is. I think that is the healing thing. Well, I'm not sure what it's called. I will say I felt weak with her at first because her unawakened weapon is kind of not very good in my opinion. But once you get her going, she is insanely strong. So I'm down to actually put her in S tier as well. I did like playing her a lot, so I don't think it's unfair. I think we'll get our sake here soon, by the way. Our beautiful sake collab. And then maybe we can get the actual sake item to go for the super collab, since it is my favorite super collab. Maybe I'll do a video ranking all the items, by the way. Would you like a video where I rank the items? Let me know in the comments down below. To prevent confusion, I won't be pinning a comment in this video because the votes on this video will not dictate what character I play next. If you want to decide what character I play next, go to my previous video that I uploaded yesterday on Thursday and vote on that video, because then you can see me play your favorite character. Anyway, yeah, IRyS definitely deserves S tier. Ooh, there we go. And I will refuse to explain further. I think I already explained enough to be completely fair. I think my last character that I played yesterday was Murasaki Shion, which I feel like I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this one, to be honest. Okay, what is this? What is going on here? Let me pass. I did not particularly enjoy Shion. I can recognize that she could be fun, and I recognize that her playstyle of teleporting around is very unique, but it just didn't click for me, to be honest. So for that alone, I think I'm going to have to get... Do I get Thunder Sausage now, by the way? I think Asakoko plus Sausage is Lightning Sausage, right? Let me see if I get that Golden Anvil. Yeah, there we go. It's... Her main weapon is just not very good either. It's not unique. it's trying to go for the same thing that Okami Mio's, or no, that Fubuki's did, where sometimes your main projectile can spawn a secondary projectile, but it doesn't spawn enough main projectiles to really make it worth it. I know it does pierce, which is kind of cool, I guess, but it's just not it, mind you. That's my opinion, of course. You guys don't have to agree with me. What else? Her special was strong, but it felt a bit cheap to play around. It was like a panic button more than anything else. I will say I like the animation more than Mumei's screen wipe because it's not a freaking jump scare, but that doesn't say very much. I believe Axe and Lava Bucket collab, so we'll go for that. But I don't know, man. It's don't particularly like the witch aesthetic. Don't particularly like the special attack. Don't particularly like the awakened weapon. The skills, being able to teleport is gimmicky, I'd say at best, which I know might upset some people, but it's just not for me. Nice triple, we'll take that. Nice ooh. So I think I'm gonna have to put Shion in C tier. The only character in this video who is in C tier. I apologize if you're a Shion main. I know someone was very excited to see me play that character, but it's just not for me, I'll be honest. I recognize though that she can be very fun for other people. I'm not saying she's not fun verbatim, but I'm just saying I don't enjoy her. If you're a Shion main, all the more power to you. I think she can be very strong as well. Maybe I just didn't have the right build, or maybe it didn't click for me yet, but Shion is, as of right now, my least favorite character that I've played. I will be playing all the other characters revisiting this list, so maybe she'll get redemption. Maybe once I unlock every item, there's like a crazy build I can do with her that'll make her the most SS tier character in the game, but for now, I don't really see that happening. Other than that, maybe I can, we have a little bit more time. I'll talk about the super collabs maybe. The one I have right now, or the one I'm working towards right now, is the Ice Queen or Snow Queen, which I absolutely love. Freezing things in a game like this is just uber broken, I feel like, already with the regular Snowflower sake, so big fan of that. I hope I get sake offered, mind you. I might just not, in which case I will be slightly sad, but that's alright. I think we got the hammer drop though, did we not? There's something. Yeah, there's the hammer drop. Let's just hopefully get that piece of sake, and then I believe we don't even have to maximum upgrade the sake. We can just do it as soon as we get it. So hopefully that is quickly. Nurse's Horn is good, but it kind of limits our amount of item slots that we can get to give to sake. I think I'll go for Elite Lava Bucket here. See if we can get a bunch of collabs in, and then just have fun with it. I think I would say Snow Queen is my favorite. I kind of forget what the other ones are. Idol Concert completely carried me in my previous run, so it deserves like at least third or second place. Then what else is there? I forget what all the super collabs are. Let me think. Maybe they're here. I wonder. Oh right, the food one is crazy good. The Lava Bucket plus Spider Cooking plus Uber Sheep is insanely good. I believe you just become unkillable if you have that. Snow Queen we talked about. And then the Holy Fire. All the super collabs are really good. In fact, I might change my mind. Forgot Holy Fire was a thing, but it is insanely broken offensively. The DPS on the thing is crazy. So that might be like number one actually. Let's oh wait, no, hold on. Let's do this. I definitely think Holy Fire plus Snow Queen are like the top two. And then I'd say it's probably the Uber Sheep one, the Genghis Khan. Super item, crazy. Super Nightly Milk, increase attack size and knockback effects by 30%. Also increase pickup range by 100% and max HP. I mean, I'll take it. My luck with super items has been insanely good on this channel. I think out of all my runs, I've had like, this is my 12th run on the channel. And I think I've had super item in at least like 6 or 7 of them, which is pretty good. I'd say Genghis Khan is third. And then I keep forgetting them. We have Snow Queen, Genghis Khan, Holy Fire, and some Idol Concert. Oh, is Idol Concert last? It's so good though. It's like insanely good. What's it called? It's like insanely good AoE damage, whereas Holy Fire is insanely good single target damage, I'd say. I feel like if you get any super collab, you kind of insta-win. Though, I think it's the least the case for Idol Concert. So I'm... Is it Idol Concert? It's Idol Concert plus Idol Costume to make the super collabs. I'm not sure what the super collab's actually called, so forgive me for that. But the one with Idol Concert, I think that's the least to give you an insta-win. What is this? Alright, this. So I think I'm gonna rank that 4th. I think the most insta-win one is probably Holy Fire, then the Snow Queen, and then Genghis Khan. Because the healing on it is crazy. Mind you, if you get Genghis Khan plus plushie, you're probably never gonna die ever. So I have to give it credit for that. I'm gonna need to start banning stuff. I really need that sake here. Let's dodge all this. Hopefully we get that before our final boss spawns, so I don't have to worry about missing the opportunity for super collab. We have the hammer already. I just need the sake. I have no rerolls left. Sure, let's max this out then. Get that out of the pool, technically speaking. Which means, in a roundabout sort of way, it ups our chance of getting sake. I think Genghis Khan is the first one I ever got. The first super collab I ever got, that is. So it does hold a special place in my heart. I got it completely accidentally. I didn't even know what super collabs were. I got the hammer and I was like, oh, let's blow you up. You're being a little bit annoying. Don't like the beeping there. Where are you going? Idol Song pre-enchanted. We'll take that. I'm down to take that, why not? Thank you. Now give me... That's double oh wait, that's 2 super items in one run. But I want sake. Fuck. Do I take this? Nah, right? I got super credit card on my last run too. I'm not taking this, which is... That might infuriate some people. I got a drop a super item. I got an achievement for it at the very least, so I'll take that. Please give me sake. Don't make me have just wasted a super item for no reason. I'll be kind of mad. So if we could just, you know, not do that. Hello, video game? I'm leveling up very slow, which means the chance of me actually getting enough level ups to get sake is dwindling. I got about a minute left here. But yeah, when I got Genghis Khan, I just happened to get the Spider Cooking plus Lava upgrade together. And then I just happened to have Uber Sheep. And I just happened to also get the level 50 and get the Golden Anvil, so... The Golden Hammer, rather, so... A lot of things have to go right for me to randomly get a super collab. I think people called me very lucky because of it, and I'm inclined to believe them. And I'm pretty happy. I agree with that. I got pretty lucky getting a super collab on my second ever run without knowing that super collabs even existed. So I think it's meant to be that I play this game a lot. It's really fun. It's so in depth. I can't wait for more updates either, because from what I've heard, this game is actively getting more updates. And if that means more collabs and more super collabs, that's I'm down. Any day of the week I'd be down for that. Sake, please. Someone just give me the freaking sake. I'm begging you. Don't make me wait in agony. I'm not even gonna get Snow Queen. I'm gonna be so sad. You don't want to make me sad, do you, game? Come on. You don't want to do that. You want to make me happy. Give me Sake this level up. Yes! Oh my god! You actually did it! Nice too! Give me the golden anvil. Give golden anvil. 1 golden anvil, please. I will take the golden anvil at any given time. By the way, Gura might bump up to A tier because I just realized pulling in like her torrent skill, like the whirlpool skill, plus like lava bucket is kind of good. I'm bumping Gura up to A tier. And her special is kind of cool. It turns me red, which I don't know what that means exactly, but I'll take it. Okay, let's not die here. Not die here. Yeah, thank you. This is so easy compared to fucking hard mode, man. It's so easy. That's so... No, I didn't get it though. I didn't get the freaking collab my Sake with my Sake to get Snow Queen. I'm so sad. Oh well. If you guys wanna start an argument about why my rankings are completely wrong, keep in mind it's based on fun, not on how good the characters are. But if you want to defend your favorite character, then go ahead and do that. Other than that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the noti bell. Love you guys a lot. Take care of yourselves, and see you guys next time.